What's up, everybody? I'm Puma Pete.
And I am Bozad.
And we're back talking about my irrational fear of giant human-sized rabbits. Which, if you missed last episode, A, go watch it, and you'll get a more in-depth reason as to why I'm scared about it. More importantly, it was, why can't I attack? Oh my god, what happened here? This is not supposed to be this, this is supposed to be this. Alright, anyway,
That's what happened to me, but when,
yeah, I couldn't use my one ability because another ability had replaced it on my right click. But
yeah, that's what happened with all the spooky test dummies.
Alright, well, at least that's not what happened. I thought that was gonna be spooky testicles, and I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. But so I was afraid of giant people-sized rabbits because of #TooSpooky. Because of the movie Big Rock Candy Mountain and the rabbit that was in that. And I was at a haunted house when I was in 11th grade with a girl, and it was my first girlfriend. And I was talking to her. She ended up being lame. Side note. So things did not work out. But anyway, I was talking to her while we were waiting in line, and I was like, man, I hope there are no giant people-sized rabbits in this haunted house, because that would be the one thing that would really freak me out.
And all the workers laughed at him hysterically.
No, that's not how.
Because there was one.
No one overheard the comment. We were still waiting in line. It was a long line. It was a scare house in Etna. I don't know if... Have you been there?
Yeah. No, I haven't been there.
Yeah, a lot of people heard of it. It's like a nationally ranked haunted house. It's really nice. But we were waiting in line, and she's like, no one's afraid of that. Like, it's just you. About 15 minutes later, down in line, lo and behold, person walks past in giant person-sized rabbit suit holding an axe. And I was like, I told you that other people are afraid of this. Because why else would it be in a haunted house? So, for the record, it's not as weird as it sounds. Did you die?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't even notice because I was so distracted.
Health potion.
But yeah, so it's really not as weird as it sounds. Except I wasn't afraid of that rabbit because I was bigger than it. So I've come to the conclusion it's not people-sized rabbits. It's people-sized rabbits that are taller than me. So like, if I had to fight them, they would beat me in a fight.
I'm going to dress up as a person-sized rabbit and come to your house and be spooky.
I don't know if I'd be afraid of you though, because you're like kind of slim. Like, I know you're muscular, but like if me and you actually fought, it'd be a pretty equal match.
I don't know, man. I'm just trying to spook you with scary rabbits.
The fact that you're taller might make it a little scary, but at the same time, like, it really comes down to, do I think I can beat the giant rabbit in the fight? If yes, I'm afraid of it. If no, I'm not afraid of it. But
there's more to this place to explore.
Yeah, we should explore. We should explore more. Because that's what we do on the show.
Oh yeah, now I remember where I was gonna go. God, there's this one game that has been in, I want to say it's beta forever, and it's like bipedal animals that fight.
Really?
And it has like a sick combat system and free running and whatnot, and a sweet map editor.
What is this game, and why have I not heard of it? That sounds amazing.
Gosh. Hold on. I will go search for it. Because I brought it up.
And is it co-op? Because if so, we need to play that.
I'm sure it is.
On this channel.
Hold on.
Alright. But anyway, so yeah, then when I watched Donnie Darko, like, that is the most terrifying person-sized rabbit imaginable. Like, there's no way I would beat that one in a fight.
Overgrowth is the name of it.
Overgrowth?
Yeah.
We should totally look into that, because that sounds fantastic.
It's actually so sick. Like, combat system's so good, and oh jeez, guy's huge.
That's awesome. He's really not. He's the same size as the normal ones.
I walked around the corner because I couldn't see him on my screen, and then he was just there.
Ah, I see.
Menacingly staring.
There was really not that much more of this area to explore at all.
No, it was
I think we killed like 4 enemies. Yeah. But yeah, so have you seen the movie? Have you seen Donnie Darko?
Yeah.
Dude, admit
a couple of times.
All right, you aren't even afraid of giant people-sized rabbits. Admit that one's kind of spooky.
Yeah, he is kind of spooky.
Yeah.
That movie was spooky.
That movie's very spooky. There's like all kinds of crazy fan theories with that movie too, because like apparently the actor or the director either ran out of money or ran out of time, or ran out of money and time. I don't remember which one. Oh, this is a really nice looking area. I like this.
Yeah, you and me both.
Yeah, he either ran out of money or time, or money and time, so like he couldn't include everything he wanted to in like the original version of the film, and they added like a little bit. Oh, that guy's rather large. They had a little bit in the like director's cut to add to it, so there are like all kinds of crazy fan theories for that movie. I wish I remembered more of it, because like when I originally watched it, I looked up like a ton of it. Now I don't really remember it as much. I don't remember it as well as I remember the Kids Next Door fan theory.
That's because you watched that like a week ago.
That's very true. All of my friends were like super into Donnie Darko in high school too.
Yeah, I didn't have friends in high school.
You had like 4.
Eh. I mean, I had more than 4. But I'm not going to say I didn't have friends in high school. That is a bold-faced lie.
Just not a ton.
Not a ton.
I didn't have a ton either. I just had more than you. And we also did not go to the same high school together, for the record. It's not like I was like, that Mason kid's such a nerd. I'm never gonna start a YouTube channel with him in 3 years. And then it happened. That'd be weird.
I mean, that guy's name is Axon. He's axing things.
Is he gonna accent you a question, Mason?
Wait. Oh, man. That was so terrible.
That was extremely terrible. I was really curious where you were going to go with that at first, because you were like, his name's Axon, and I'm like, that's not that weird. And then you were like, he's axing things, and I'm like, I suppose really that was the only direction he could take that. But even then, it was like just below average at best.
Yeah.
If not just downright awful. I mean, it was a good effort, I guess.
Yeah.
But hey Mason, this guy's name's Garogdul. You think he's gonna Garogdulin you a question? If you know what I'm saying?
God damn it, Peter.
So are you saying no to that?
I'm saying you're drunk, go home.
Mason, it's like 10:47 on a Sunday night. I'm most certainly not drunk, and I'm in my apartment.
Well, then you're not doing it right.
I have class in the morning, man.
So do I.
Bullcrap, you have class in the morning. You don't go to college.
Not that you know of.
Boss fight time. I feel like I would know if you did.
Oh, jeez.
There's so many
Safety
things.
cage.
Oh my god. Oh my, this is insane. I don't even think it's going to be a boss fight. It's just survive the swarm that is, like, Night of the Killer Mushrooms. This is horrifying.
And of course, I already died.
Why do we not have freaking AoE abilities, man? We've made a terrible mistake. Oh my.
Maybe we should have theory crafted this before.
Oh Jesus! I can't even move. Oh, I'm dead.
That's exactly what happened to me.
This is going to take a long time, man. This is like the episode that we legitimately need a death counter, because I feel a lot coming.
Holy crap! Jeez!
Oh man, this is not good.
You know, one of the first episodes where you're like, oh, we have so much gold. Why would we need this much? Yeah, I have like no gold. Game is hard.
I had a lot of gold until I went to that enchanter.
Socketed everything.
I'd see that was a good decision now though, because you can't lose more than, because it's always just a % of your gold. So now like it doesn't matter how many times I die. Why would they do this to us? This is cruel and unusual. Thank God we just got this damage reduction.
Jeez. I'm not even clicking on things and I'm still attacking them.
Yeah, dude, it's so hard to run away because there's so many things to run away from.
Well, running away, are ya?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. Are you saying that's not exactly what you're doing?
No, I'm
that
not.
is your first mistake.
Oh no, the chest is locked still.
That's because there's actually a boss mixed in with all this stuff too. That's the scariest part about this.
Is there? I don't. What? Oh!
Oh,
No!
jeez!
Oh no!
That's not what I was talking about. There's elites and bosses then. Oh my god. What do we even do?
Put our heads between our legs and kiss our butts goodbye.
I thought that was going to be I thought you were going to take that in a very different direction. Of putting your head between your legs.
No, man.
I thought it was going to be something along the lines of trying to give yourself a blowjob.
No.
Which we had a me and my friends had a discussion of this recently. Because they were like, do you have to remove your, like, you have to get your ribs removed in order to give yourself a blowjob?
I mean, some people do.
Right, but, like, I'm pretty sure you can just do that without getting your ribs removed. If you're flexible
I'm not
enough.
that flexible.
I don't think I'd want to be that flexible, but, like, there were definitely kids on my football team that were that flexible. So I feel like you didn't, and then my one friend's girlfriend, like, Googled, do you have to get your ribs removed in order to give yourself a blowjob? And apparently, no you don't, but it helps. That's the answer.
Ah.
In case anyone out there was curious.
Things are just teleporting and killing me.
Did you die again?
Where I am. Yeah.
You are just not helpful at all right now, are you?
I know. It's like Warframe, man.
What's that supposed to mean, Mason?
Yeah.
Are you implying that I don't do anything during Warframe?
I am implying that you said it yourself the last time.
Yeah. You're not wrong
Yeah.
at all.
But
I think we're starting to make progress. The small things have died. So, like, it seems slightly less overwhelming.
Summoning stuff.
Yeah.
Why do I keep dying? Earth Swallower?
He's swallowing all of the Earths. Oh, jeez. Do you notice that, like, I hate this game. Game, please, I quit. Wasn't it your idea to do this game on this channel?
I mean, it was a co-op game.
It is a co-op game. It's also a game we never beat and we both enjoy, but at this point, this level is going to be me running in a circle for 20 minutes and trying...
and continually popping up deaths from me.
Yeah, basically. And me just summoning Derek to try to kill stuff. Derek is by far the most valuable member of the team right now because he can respawn infinitely. Oh! And he respawns very close. Oh, man. Oh, Mason! You are the worst. I was so close to dying because of that bone cage. I know it wasn't intentional. You were the worst.
I put you in the bone zone.
You're just full of just awful, awful jokes this episode, aren't you?
I'm a local hero now. Jeez.
Nice. Me and when we were playing Cards Against Humanity recently, my one friend's girl, not exactly his girlfriend, I don't really know what they are. Yeah, his lady friend. She was texting while we were trying to play, and my other friend looks her like square in the eye and is like, "This is a no phone zone." And she was like, "Oh yeah," and he looks at her dead serious, looks at her and is like, "Yeah, because it rhymes." He was so proud of himself for like realizing that he had made a rhyme accidentally. He like ripped his shirt off and was like celebrating.
I can't say I've ever done that.
It was a big deal for him. You can't say that you've ever rhymed or you've ever ripped your shirt off and celebrated.
I've ever rhymed. Ever.
Except when you were like, the bone zone. Is that why you made that joke? Because you were so proud of making the rhyme? We're making progress, man.
Game is hard. I'm gonna
There's
die.
so much
I have
loot
no
on the
health
ground right
potions.
now. You have no health potions?
No.
How have you run out? I have 169 health potions. Plus however many huge health potions I already picked up throughout this area.
Game is hard.
Game is hard. Hey Mason, you died again.
Jeez.
In case you weren't sure. Fwark. I didn't see that when you wrote it initially. What the fwark?
Game, please.
Mason, you gotta help me fwark these guys up. This might be the least storytelling that we will accomplish for a whole episode because there's just too much. There's too much to do. I'm sorry, guys, if the commentary is lacking right now, but I actually just have to focus so much right now, more than I have ever focused in like any game up to this point. Mason, that's a swear. You said a swear. That's not fork. No fork and swearing in this. No fork and swearing.
No forking.
No fork and swearing. My pet is wounded. How many times am I going to hear that during this little escapade?
Hamburger shoes. Oh, homesteader. My bad.
Hamburglar shoes. The shoes of the world-renowned burger thief, the Hamburglar.
A hamburglar. Hamgurgler. That sounds gross.
Do you notice that, like, literally everything, every NPC is named, like, something drinker, something swallower? Like,
Yeah.
all they do is ingest fluids. But, like, so it's always a solid word and then a fluid. Like, earth drinker and, like, rock swallower, and just, that's all it ever is. Obviously, the development team of Torchlight are just all about blowjobs.
A little bit of an oral fixation.
How
there.
many innuendos can we make regarding swallowing and drinking solid objects before someone figures out?
Jeez, this game!
Dude, we're getting close, man. I think the Belotus Rex is the only thing left. I can't believe I've only died once here. How many times have you died?
All of them.
All the times?
Literally
Wow.
all of the times.
That poison wave actually not do anywhere near as much damage as I thought it was going to, but it looked impressive. Oh, dodge the punch.
Ow!
Oh, I wish we could do an instant replay of that. That was fantastic. Oh my, that was great. Oh man. Fork my ribs. My leg. Oh, darn it. I was absolutely trying to do it that time. The first time it was on accident. I don't appreciate you trying to bend caging me in there with him. Mason, what you don't know is that I'm not locked in there with him. He's locked in there with me.
Golden
Hey,
key.
achievement unlocked. Time to pick up all of the items. Just literally all of them.
How about this chest? That literally had 2 things in it.
Yeah, it gave me 2 blue things. It gave me a Belotus Spore Sack, which also might be an innuendo. But you know what? It's a good episode. We got mission accomplished. That's what I'll say. And we will continue exploring the Forest Overworld next time on Friendly Fire Co-op. Bye.
Bye.